Reb Meir of Michelin said, you know, that was Reb Moshe Leib of Sassov, who came down from the upper worlds where he was learning Gemara with Moshe Rabbeinu. The uppermost paradise. And he said, hang on, Mo. Hang on. I'll be right back. Because it was better to celebrate with his family. And so here's what I want you to know tonight. When you sit down to dinner, or if you already had dinner, when you sit down maybe to something sweet, there is nothing better than this. There is nowhere else to go. There are no richer experiences to be had. You are exactly where you need to be. It's not often, and maybe it's even very rare, that we experience our lives this way. But it turns out, I think, that through all the pounding waves of life, through endless turbid waters and turbulence, it is these kinds of moments that rise to the surface like jewels. It is these that we remember on Yom HaZikaron, particularly, the day of recollection, one of the many mysterious names of Rosh Hashana. As many of you know, if you read the Hakol sometimes, over the course of the Chagim, we're having a story slam here at the PJC. And thank you, John Yashikoch, for being the beautiful first Magi to set us into motion. And the prompt is, I will always remember. And I'm not going to really tell one, but I'm going to say I will always remember the day we came home with Jonah from the hospital. It was Erev Shabbos, and it was very, very cold. And we hired a cab, and not just any cab, but a cab that was specially certified to transport children for like $500, which is a great business model, designed to take advantage of freaked out people. And I remember watching our cab driver, this stranger, into whose hands we had just entrusted the most important thing in the world to us. And I remember just the absolute terror as I watched him install the car seat. And when we got home, we rushed inside so Jonah wouldn't be cold for a single second. And I carried him up 5 flights of stairs because the elevator in the building was broken. And then while he slept, I gave him this grand tour of a pretty small apartment. But I wanted him to see everything, and I went really slowly. This is what we hang on the walls. And here's where we eat. And here's your room. And here's where one day you'll take a bath. And here are the candles that we light. This is where you live. This is to be your life. Kiddush is on page 24.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן.
אמן.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העם, מרוממנו מכל לשון, וקידשנו במצוותיו. ותיתן לנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה את יום השבת הזה, ואת יום הזיכרון הזה, יום זיכרון תרועה באהבה מקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ודברך אמת וקיים לעד. ברוך אתה אדוני מלך על כל הארץ, מקדש ישראל ביום הזיכרון. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. עלינו לשבח לנו נעבור ועלי תדע ויוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגור עלינו מכל עמונה. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא שמיים. כתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. נאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated. This week we observe the Yartzeitin of Edith Lemberg, mother-in-law of Todd Eckelman, Paul Stepner, stepfather of Sandra Goldman and Elaine Prager, Aaron Einzig, son of Eleanor Einzig, Benjamin Smith, grandfather of Leah Leonard, Joseph Castiel, brother of Mercedes Castiel, Ann Cantor, mother of Todd Eckelman, Kenneth Rosenberg, brother-in-law of Sybil Rosenberg, Joseph Katz, father of Arthur Katz, Caesar Martinez, brother of Patricia Cabin, Esther Schafferstein, grandmother of Florence Grossman, and Ramon Berger, who is memorialized on our board. May their memories and the memories of all those whom we recall be blessings. Mourner's Kaddish is on page 26. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon u'b'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael. Ba'gala u'b'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam al'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudsha brichu le'ela le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shalama Rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imromav Yaseh Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. It is my pleasure to invite up Lisa, our president, to make some brief announcements.
Hello, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shana Tova. I'll be brief tonight. Services tomorrow, that's probably the main thing on everyone's mind. Services tomorrow start at 9 o'clock is the morning service, 9:30 is the early childhood service, 10:15 are family services, and and at 7:44 p.m., we light the candles from an existing flame. So that's tomorrow. And then just briefly for thinking ahead, on Friday, September, it's 29th, isn't it? 29th. Yeah, Friday, September 29th is they're going to be the last Friday in the sukkah. There's going to be dinner in the sukkah for everybody, so please come. I hope you can join. It'll be at 5:30, and it'll be like our first big communal event for the year.
The last Friday of the month.
Last Friday of the
First. It's actually the first day of Sukkot.
It's the first day of school, last Friday of the month. No first Friday, so anyway, it's all messed up. But anyway, thank you. See you tomorrow.
We'll conclude with Yigdal on page 28.
יגדל אלוהים חי וישתבח נמצא ואין אל מציאותו אחד ואין יחיד כייחודו נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו אין לו דמות הגוף ואינו גוף לא נערוך אליו קדושתו קדמו לכל דבר אשר נברא ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו הינו אדון עולם וכל נוצר יורא גדולתו ומלכותו שפע נבואתו נתנו אל אנשי סגולתו ותפארתו לא קם בישראל ולא שאול נביא ומעביר את אמונתו תורת אמת נתן לעמו אל על יד נביאו נאמן ביתו לא יחליף האל ולא ימיר דתו לעולמים לזולתו צופה ויודע סתרנו מביא לסוף דבר בקדמתו גומר לאיש חסד כמפעלו נותן להשערה גרישתו ישלח לקץ ימים משיחנו לפדות מחכה קץ ישועתו מתים יחייהם ברוך חסדו ברוך עדי עד שם תהילתו. Good Shabbos, good Yom Tov. Shabbat Shalom.
Shakawa. Beautiful as always. You reading?
Yes.
From where?
I don't know.
Oh gosh. We have band-aids.
It's something small, I don't know what it is from, but suddenly on the Kindle it looks, no, here. On the Kindle it looks.
The Kindle,